US President Donald Trump's administration has made several significant moves, including offering federal workers a buyout option, cutting transgender healthcare funding, and attempting to freeze federal aid. Executive orders will have dramatic impact on federal agencies, contractors, and grantees, and so uncertainty about voluntary DEI initiatives. Let's listen into the details in this report.
President Trump's string of executive orders continue unabated, and they continue to surprise, shock, and create a flutter in political circles and elsewhere. Among the many executive orders addressing wide-ranging areas are two specifically targeted at diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility.
President Trump is hard at work fulfilling the promises that he made to the American people on the campaign trail. Since taking the oath of office, President Trump has taken more than 300 executive actions, secured nearly $1 trillion in U.S. investments, deported illegal alien rapists, gang members, and suspected terrorists from our homeland, and restored common sense to the federal government.
A new deferred resignation program has been introduced, offering federal employees the option to leave their jobs with a severance package of up to 8 months' pay. Under the program, federal workers would remain on the payroll through September 30th, but wouldn't be required to work. Employees have until Feb 6 to decide whether to participate in the program. Donald Trump also signed an executive order to restrict gender transition procedures for people under the age of 19. The order comes the week after Trump said in his inauguration speech that his government would recognize two genders, male and female. Trump's order said it would now be US policy that it would not fund, sponsor, promote, assist, or support the so-called transition of a child from one sex to another. Meanwhile, in a major legal development, a federal judge has temporarily blocked President Trump's attempt to freeze hundreds of billions of dollars in federal aid. The court has scheduled a review of the case for Monday. The White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt said that the funding pause was temporary in nature and said the administration would provide a list of affected programs later.
This is not a blanket pause on federal assistance and grant programs from the Trump administration. Individual assistance, that includes, I'm not naming everything that's included, but just to give you a few examples, Social Security benefits, Medicare benefits, food stamps, welfare benefits, assistance that is going directly to individuals will not be impacted by this pause. And I want to make that very clear to any Americans who are watching at home who may be a little bit confused about some of the media reporting. This administration, if you are receiving individual assistance from the federal government, you will still continue to receive that.
Federal spending includes more than $3 trillion in financial assistance like grants and loans in fiscal year 2024, all of which was approved by Congress. Bureau Report, DD India.